How to properly ignore exceptions. When you just want to do a try except without handling the exception, how do you do it in Python? Is the following the right way to do it?
Or the difference is that the second one will also catch keyboard interrupt, system exit and stuff like that, which are derived directly from base exception, not exception. See documentation for details. Try statement. Exceptions. However, it is generally bad practice to catch every error. See why is, except, pass, a bad programming practice.
When you just want to do a try-catch without handling the exception, how do you do it in Python? It depends on what you mean by handling. If you mean to catch it without taking any action, the code you posted will work. If you mean that you want to take action on an exception without stopping the exception from going up the stack, then you want something like this.
It's generally considered best practice to only catch the errors you are interested in. In the case of Shutil.armtree, it's probably Osira. If you want to silently ignore that error, you would do. Why? Say you, somehow, accidentally pass the function an integer instead of a string, like. It will give the error, type error, coercing to Unicode, need string or buffer, int found. You probably don't want to ignore that, which can be difficult to debug. If you definitely want to ignore all errors, catch exception rather than a bare except column statement. Again, why? Not specifying an exception catches every exception, including the system exit exception, which for example sys.exit uses. Compare this to the following, which correctly exits. If you want to write ever better behaving code, the Osira exception can represent various errors, but in the example above we only want to ignore a number 2, so we could be even more specific.
For completeness, also note that you can capture the exception like this, and re-raise the exception like this. Also, multiple exception types can be handled as a parenthesized tuple. Or as separate except clauses. See the Python tutorial.
Hand of the